Nearly half of LGBTQ youth seriously considered attempting suicide in the past year, according to a survey from the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project, an organization that provides crisis support for LGBTQ youth, published its annual survey this week. The survey found rising rates of suicidal thoughts, as well as significant disparities among trans youth and LGBTQ youth of color. The Trevor Project's research demonstrates that suicidal thoughts have trended upward among LGBTQ young people over the last 3 years, making our life-saving recall. The impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic and relentless political attacks during this time period cannot be understated. This year, laws targeting LGBTQ youth have emerged across the country. In March, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed what opponents have called the Don't Say Gay bill. And last month, Alabama's state legislature voted to ban gender-affirming medical care for trans youth. According to the survey, 45% of LGBTQ youth seriously considered attempting suicide in the past year. Additionally, nearly 1 in 5 transgender and non-binary youth attempted suicide. More than 60% of LGBTQ youth said their home wasn't affirming, the survey found. Nearly 2 in 5 LGBTQ youth said they lived in a community that wasn't accepting of LGBTQ people. Rates of suicide attempts were generally higher among LGBTQ youth of color, and particularly among Native/Indigenous LGBTQ youth. -21% say they attempted suicide in the past year. -60% of LGBTQ youth WH. If you or someone you know may be considering suicide, contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255, and Español, 1-888-628-9454, deaf and hard of hearing, 1-800-799-4889, or the crisis text line by texting HOME to 741,741.